Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. We are covering the first playoff game on our both our channels. At the second game of Wild Card Weekend. It's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. The 7 seed taking on the 2 seed. Can't wait to see this one. We got Jordan Love back. It is Caleb Williams' playoff debut. And let's see what we got in store, y'all. Like that Panthers Rams game was insane. It was good. Panthers were able to come back and almost beat the Rams. They just couldn't get the get downfield to get into field goal range. It was a 34-31 final. That was a good game. I wish I honestly would have streamed this one or that one instead of this one because this one probably it's snowing. If you see my background, it's snowing in Chicago, so I expect a slow game tonight. Even slower than last game when we did this last stream or last time. If you're finding us for the first time, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to both of our channels. Follow us all on TikTok, support our PayPals, and turn on the post notification bell so you guys know we can go live, do videos, shorts, community posts, all that good stuff. And yeah. So like I said, support our PayPals, follow us on TikTok. I am flying solo. Jason had a family engagement and Aaron is traveling, but both will be back tomorrow, hopefully. So we'll see. Let me actually share the Twitter link real quick while we wait for the game to start. Open Twitter. Oh, you're gonna be giving me this issue. Still pregame, guys. Like I said, we'll see how this team goes because again, it is snowing in Chicago right now. Still giving me issues. Open Twitter. Open Twitter. By the way, this is only the third playoff meeting between these two teams. That's wild. Open Twitter. You're still giving me issues, huh? Remember, the last time that these two teams met was in Chicago, and it went into overtime, even though the Packers were up by 10 with like 5 minutes to go. Actually, no, it was 2 minutes to go, and the Bears covered an onside kick. Oh, this one works. Why is my Twitter link working? The game has not yet kicked off, y'all. We're waiting for it. Oh, finally got this to work. This rivalry is 104 years old. Oh. So here how this goes. If the Packers win tomorrow or tonight, the Packers will go to Seattle. And tomorrow's game winner will take on the Rams tomorrow, but if the Bears win, then we'll have to wait for tomorrow's results to see what happens. Let me see if my chat would work on Twitter. Open Twitter. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my dinner real quick. Coming. All right, we are back. Thank you guys for sticking around there. Matt LaFleur, 7 seasons with the Green Bay Packers. Have you not reached the NFC Championship since 2021? I think it was the penultimate season of Aaron Rodgers. So Matt LaFleur may be coaching for his job tonight if the Packers don't go on a deep playoff run. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so far no snow. Here's the Bears won the toss, and they will. It's looking like the Bears will receive here. So let's see. Here we go. Duvernay fields it at the 4. Up past the 20. Good run back to the 33. All right, so the Bears won the receive from the 32. Swift. And it'll be a gain of 1, 2nd and 9. All right. Thank you, Jason, very much. All right, 2nd and 9. 3 tight ends formation. Komet to the right side. Goes pocket. It's caught. It'll be 3rd and 2. DJ Moore makes the reception. Four-man rush. William under pressure fires into traffic, and it's caught by Luther Burton III. Two minutes into the game. To the near side, and that's incomplete. Intended for Colston Loveland. And that's a carry for DeAndre Swift. Gains 2. 3rd and 8. Again, the Packers are without Micah Parsons, who tore his ACL. Third and 8. Trips to the left side. Goes that way. It has blocking in front. And it's Luther Burton with the reception. It'll be another first down for Chicago. Trayvon Diggs on the coverage there. First down. Nice hole. Over the left side. DeAndre Swift. And it'll be 2nd down here. Loveland is split out. We're going to take it from Swift. Loveland's going to throw, fakes the toss, and that's Komet. Nice tricky play. It'll be 3rd and 1. It was a nice trick play. Nice. This is way different than the week 15 matchup or 16 matchup, whenever that was. All right. Give it, hand it through the middle. First down to the 23-yard line. Remember, the rushing attack was very heavy on that Black Friday day game that we streamed with the Eagles. So the Packers with no pass rush and can't defend the run with a lot of pass rushers out, it could be a good sweet spot for the Bears. Fake toss. And that's going to go nowhere. It'll be 2nd down. Kingsley Anabari forces a tackle for loss, a loss of 4. This is the 11th play of the drive. Hand it off. We'll gain 2. DeAndre Swift. It'll be 3rd and 12. Lucas Van Ness on the tackle, on the stop. All right, 3rd and 12. They're 3 for 3 up to this point on 3rd down of the Chicago Bears. 3rd and 12. Pass is caught. And that's going to be a first down. DJ Moore. And the Bears are 4 for 4 on 3rd down conversions so far. And they're getting to the line quickly. No huddle. They're going to pick up the tempo here. Moore in the backfield. Flares out. Williams throws to the right corner of the end zone and incomplete. It was too high for Aroma Dunze. Swift carries inside the 10. It'll be 3rd and 5. And we're already midway through the first quarter. Packers have only allowed 26 total points in the first quarter all season. Dance in the pocket. Williams gonna go off his back foot, and it'll be incomplete. It'll be 4th and 5. It'll be a 15-play drive that ends in a field goal for Chicago. It'll be a 27-yard field goal attempt. It'll be a light breeze. And the kick is good. That drive took 8 minutes off the clock in the first quarter, and the Bears are up 3-0. All right. Let's see how the Chicago Bears do. That ball landed in the landing zone. It will be returned, but there's a flag. Chicago thinks that there was a fumble recovery. Adrian Hill is the official tonight. Holding on the receiving team on the 81, 10-yard penalty. First down, Green Bay. Josh Wild. All right. Jordan Love is back after 2.5 games, who suffered a concussion in the last Bears game. So we'll see. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Jalen Reed. And that'll be a first down for Chicago. Excuse me, Green Bay. Sorry, I'm doing this by myself, y'all. To the 30-yard line that went. No Zach Tom, the right tackle for Green Bay, is out. Look, back throws incomplete. Intended for Christian Watson. Jalen Johnson on the coverage. It'll be 2nd and 10. All right. Love to the outside. Hauled in. It'll be a gain of 9. Luke Musgrave. Luke Musgrave, who's stepped in nicely for Tucker Kraft, who was having a sensational season before he went down with a torn ACL, I think it was, midway through the season. Third and 1. Love, Dance, has time. Deep downfield, and it's caught! Romeo Dobbs over Jalen Johnson gets the first down. And it's a gain of 33. All right. Toss back Jacobs. Going around the corner. There he goes. And he gains 9.5. So it'll be 2nd in inches for Green Bay. All right. Hand it off to Jacobs again. And to the 15-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 in the red zone for the Packers. Three and a half to go in the first quarter. Damn. Packers, first drive. Jacobs carries. Finds extra room. It'll be down at the 10. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Packers' last game were 0 for 5 in the red zone. Emmanuel Wilson now in the backfield. Sets up. Pass goes to Reed. And forced out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and short. Wilson stays in at the running back. Third and 2. Fakes to him. Rolling. Throws. And it's caught! And he's in for the touchdown. Christian Watson. So Chicago had a long drive that went 15 plays and got a field goal out of it, and the Green Bay Packers go down the field and get a touchdown. Lead is right now 6-3 with the extra point pending. Nine plays, 85 yards. And there's an injury to a Chicago Bear here. Juwan Brisker is down. Brisker is walking off. All right. Extra point finally coming. McManus. And it's 7-3. 2:06 to go in the first quarter. Wow. This is such a different game than last time that we streamed it in the regular season. If you guys remember, both teams were able to go downfield, but turn it over on downs once on each side. We didn't get points until the very midway point towards the end of the second quarter, if memory serves me correctly. So it's good to see that it's 7-3, and it's looking like the weather isn't impacting anything yet. Kickoff. Duvernay will return it to the 30. All right. And again, a 4 there. Be 2nd and 6. Let's see how the Bears respond here with like 2 minutes, a little under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. All right, takes a snap. And Monangai gains maybe 1 there. All right, 3rd down. Chased on the run, throws along the sideline, and that's caught. DJ Moore, 1st down. Actually, no, it'll be 4th down. Ah. I guess they'll be short. Let's see if Ben Johnson will be aggressive here. It'll be 4th and 2. Quarter will run out of available here. And they get a free play. They were looking for a free play. The crowds wanted it. Almost got the offsides. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Oh, wow. Apparently they're going to stay on the field. Oh, come on, Ben Johnson. It'll be 4th and 2. They don't get this. Inside the 38. See if they go for it. See if they get a free play. Yep, they go for it. In motion. Pass is wide open to the 45. DJ Moore. A gain of 17 there. Swift gains 3. Excuse me, I'm eating. Formation here. And it slipped. Moore would have had a first down. Picks up 2. It'll be 3rd down. Be 3rd down here. 3rd and 6. Manungai in the backfield. Give it to him. And Adrian Cooper makes the stop. 4th down. They're going for it again on 4th down at the 40. And it's 4th and 6 here. 3 receivers set on the left side. 4th and 6. Throws and it's picked off! Valentine with the interception. So Green Bay will get the ball back. But I think that's more of a punt. As Aaron would say, that was just an air punt. We'll see what happens in the in this second quarter. Let's see if the Green Bay Packers can get points. Mm, Let's see. Mm, all right. From the 13, gain of 5. Yeah, Jacobs on the catch on the run. What they were explaining was it was a bad decision by Caleb Williams to throw that the way that he did. If he would have done it in a fade or underneath, they would have had the first down. But he decided to go deep. So let's see. 2nd and 3. That's a first down. A lot more. Get to the 34-yard line goes Josh Jacobs. Love away from pressure, but long enough, and the ball comes out, but it's an incomplete forward pass. 2nd down and 10. And there's an injury timeout. Wow. Okay. All right. Oh, TJ Edwards is down. That's bad. Oh, no. We carted off the field. Man. DeMarco Jackson will come into the game for TJ Edwards. Oof. The left foot got caught with Christian Watson. All right. Let's see what happens. How that affects the Bears' defense. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Green Bay from their own 33. Love. Not going to take off. Going to throw on the run. That's going to be caught. Matthew Golden. The first round pick. Matthew Golden, who really hasn't done much this season in his rookie year, but can be explosive when he has the ball in his hands. The Bears are playing a lot of man to man here. All right, Manuel Wilson in the backfield. Golden on the left side. Wilson. Wilson had an 18-yard loss last week in the regular season game. Damn. No effect here today, hopefully. 2nd and 7. Love sets up, and Love is sacked. Austin Booker on the sack. All right. 3rd and 8. Brooks is in the backfield now. And flag. Flag. Oh, Green Bay uses a timeout before the clock expired. 8:55 to go in the first half. TJ Edwards is in the x-ray room. Oh, man. And the owner of the Bears went out to go support him. Ran back there. Damn. All right, third down. Love in the pistol. 3rd and 8. Pass to the outside, hauled in, and gets a first down. Romeo Dobbs with the reception. From the 19. And gains 2. Maybe 2nd and 8. Green Bay in the red zone. Nice. All right. 2nd and 9. Can Green Bay go up 2 scores here? And that was almost dropped. It'd be 3rd and long. All right. 3rd and long. 5 wide on 3rd and 9. In the pocket. Open. Caught. Reed. Touchdown. Green Bay. Jaden Reed. 18 yards out. So 2 touchdown passes for Jordan Love. Christian Watson basically had 2 defenders on him, leaving Jaden Reed wide open. And there was space for Reed to just go bye-bye. And it's 14-3 Green Bay. 6:46 to go in the first half. All right. The Bears need something here. Duvernay on the return. Backwards to the 20, to the 27. And there you go. All right. And Williams is going to go to the sideline, step out of bounds. Well, all right. 2nd and 8. And we'll get to the 32. Goes DeAndre Swift. Under 6 minutes to go. Third and 4. Dune's in motion. Looks that way. Goes in the middle, wide open. And the ball is out! To the 42-yard line. Let's see who gets it. That's a fumble. Ooh. And the Bears got it back. It'll be first down. Xavier McKinney was able to knock that out, but let's see if this is an incomplete pass. I think this is a completed pass and a fumble. Because what Terry McCauley on the broadcast is saying, he completed the... Oh, it was an incomplete pass. Assistant replay helps out there. The expedited review. And the Bears will punt it away. Oh, man. If Green Bay gets the ball back. And the offense is staying out there. They're down by 11. If the Bears turn it over, 4th and 4 from their own 32-yard line, unless they're going to try to drive the Packers offside here. They're looking to draw him off sides. Oh, no. Snap it. It's juggled, and it's tipped, and it's incomplete. Wow, Bears. Ben Johnson channeled his inner Dan Campbell. What is wrong with you? Wow. A turnover on down, and Green Bay has good field position. They can go up 3 scores here. All right. Jacobs carries. Follows his blocking, gets 7, and the Packers are also in field goal range, mind you. And there's an injury timeout. All right, let's see what happens here. 2nd and 3. Jacob carries, and it'll be 3rd and short. 3rd and inches. Third and inches. 3rd and 1. And let's see where they mark this. They were able to stop them, but let's see where forward progress. It'll be fourth down. They're gonna go for it. They're gonna go for it. Interesting. Right here. 4th and 1 here. They're gonna go for it. Off the fake. Wide open. First down. And down the sideline. Breaks in. And is he in? He does! Touchdown, Watson! The Packers on 4th and 1, 23 yards. And just like that, it's a 3-score game. Okay, 1st and goal. There was a fumble at the end of that, and it was recovered by his teammate. So it'd be 1st and goal instead of a touchdown. But nice play. It'd be 1st and goal. Let's see. And that's pass is incomplete. Intended for Dobbs. Almost intercepted there by Kyler Gordon. Jacobs in the backfield. Goes to the other side. A little problem with the handoff. It'll be 3rd and goal. Third and goal. Clock is running down 2.5. LaFleur will use a timeout. Green Bay will get to start the 3rd quarter. The Bears need to just give up a field goal. The Chicago Bears are at the bottom of the league in every defensive category except takeaways in the regular season, so they need one here. Third and goal. Jacobs, and is stopped shy of the goal line. 4th and goal. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So the question is, will the Packers go for the kill shot or go for the field goal? All right, 4th and goal from inside the 1. 2 minutes to go in the half. Three wide receiver to the left. Look that way. Jacobs, the back. Love throws and it's open, caught, touchdown Dobbs, 20-3. Chicago. 21-3. Unbelievable. 156 to the half. No, Twitter's giving me that. Open Twitter. All right, here's the kickoff. Williams over the middle, and that's caught. Good beginning. Gain of 22, by the way. Hit as he throws, and that's almost intercepted. At the 33. Damn. And Williams was hit as he threw. Ezrin Cooper on the pressure there. Almost intercepted. Bears have all their timeouts. I'm going to William over the middle, and that's incomplete. And there's a flag. Oh, no, no flag. 3rd and 10. Close and Loveland, the intended target. And you can hear the boos. Third and 10. Williams throws, steps away, going to keep it himself, and slides to a stop. Be 4th down, 60 a minute to go, and a 4th down. The Bears already went for it a couple of times. An interception, a turnover on downs. I don't know if they should go for it. Just punt it. 4th and 4, they're going to go for it. And nope. And Green Bay will use a timeout. All right, 4th and 4. They're going to keep the drive going. Williams throws over the middle and incomplete. No flag. 32 seconds. 1 timeout. Unbelievable. Okay. Let's see what happens here. No timeouts for the Packers. Love guns it off here. Williams across the 50, out of bounds. 25 seconds to go. In Chicago territory. Deep drop. Love. Going deep downfield and a little too far. 19 seconds to go. Three-man rush. Love. Fakes. Looks to the sideline. And close to a first down, 11 seconds. It'll be a 55-yard field goal from here. Love moves it closer. Looks to the outside. Incomplete. 7 seconds to go. Chance to run our play here. 3 deep again for the Bears. Three-man rush. And that one's thrown away and out of bounds. 2 seconds. It'll be a 55-yard field goal from here. And remember, it's windy in Chicago, so let's see. And iced kicker. Let's see. Here's the 55. And kick that's no good. So timeout worked. Well, that'll do it for the first half, y'all. 21-3. The Bears have their their work cut out for them. I'll explain when I return what the Bears need to do and what history this may come up with. So we'll be right back. We're taking our second half break or our halftime break here. All right, we are back. Green Bay is up 21-3. Let's see what happens here. Second down and 10. And stopped in the backfield. Third and long. It'll be third and long here. Open Twitter. It'll be third and 12. Play clock at 2. Gets the playoff. Pumps. Throws. Incomplete. And that's it. Fourth down. Here's Dubonnet on the return outside, out of bounds at the 37. All right, first punt of the game, by the way, just happened there. Start here on the ground. And Manangai. Here's William fires over the middle cup. Ball is out. And the whistle blown is the question. Oh, that's incomplete. Deep drop. Hit from behind, down the sideline, and that's caught! All right. William rolling, throws, wide open, catch made to the 12-yard line. Loveland again. Okay. All right. Smythe is in as a fullback. One guy in the backfield. From the 12, Manangai picks up 2. Moore's in the backfield here. On second down, takes it, and he gets smothered. Quay Walker. Third and 13. Goes empty. Williams throws and diving for it at the 11-yard line, and it's incomplete. And from 34 yards out. And that's good. 21-6. Wow, 21-6. So let's talk about the history of this comeback here. If the Bears are able to accomplish this, they need, per my memory, now, again, this is per my memory, and from what I remember from playoffs in my lifetime, this is the competition they have to face. They have to come back. They were down 21-3 at half, okay? And this is the same score that the Tennessee Titans were down and they came back and won. The same score that the Cincinnati Bengals came back and won, and the Indianapolis Colts came back and won 21-3. So this 21-3 score line doesn't mean the game is over, but this offense needs to find a way to get going. They got stalled out in the red zone, so the Bears got to get touchdowns and not field goals and hope that the defense can create stops or turnovers for the Green Bay Packers. It's very strange to see the Chicago Bears not force a turnover yet, and that's the bet, and they're the best football team to do it. Open Twitter. Here's the run back to the 36. And now the Packers start from the 37 here. And Josh Jacobs will pick up 1. Second down and 9. Blitz. Gets it away. Caught. It'll be 3rd and short. Third and 2. Back and forth is going Jacobs here. Play clock at 1. Gets it off. 4-man rush. Love. Chase. Steps up. Looks downfield. Throws. And incomplete. 4th down. It'll be a punt. Short punt. Good bounce. Rolls at the 18-yard line with 8.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Open Twitter.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Again, we are not done here. We are coming back tomorrow afternoon as we are going to stream the Bills taking on the Jaguars at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific. We'll also be doing the 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles at 4:25 p.m. or 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 1:30 p.m. Pacific. So those are the two games that we'll be doing tomorrow. Depending on if the game gets interesting tomorrow night, I may do the second half between the Chargers and the Patriots. We'll see. We'll see how my energy level is. But we still got some minutes here. Deep downfield, cut at the 40-yard line to the 43. Goes Luther Burden the third. Pass to the ground. Nothing happening. All right, 2nd and 8. On the ground again. Looking around the corner. Gets 10. And shoved that out of bounds at the... It would be 3rd and 1. And we are under 7 minutes to go in the third. On the ground. Get it to Manengai. First down. And there's a flag. There's only been one accepted penalty in this game. Added to the add 15 yards there. First down. And there's an injury timeout here. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to both of our channels. Follow us all on TikTok, support our PayPals, and turn on the post notification bell so you guys know when we do lives, videos, shorts, community posts, all that good stuff. Support our PayPals. All those links are in the description. Follow us on Twitter at FluffyJA97 at RTS with Oscar Montiel. Or excuse me, RTS with Oscar. That's my Twitter. My phone is charged. All right. All right. Cooper got hurt on the play. Isaiah McDuffie will take his spot. First down at the 30-yard line for Chicago. Clock ticking at 6:15 to go in the third. Williams fakes, spinning, looking, throws, and finds an open man. First down. DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. Gain of 15 to the 15. Manungai is in the backfield. Williams can't turn the corner. Swung down after a gain of 1 by McDuffie. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the Bears punch it in the red zone. All right, 2nd and 9. William throws, caught inside the 10. Leveling is there. It'll be 3rd and 4. All right, 3rd and 4 here. Burden moved into the slot. Swift to the left shoulder. Give it to him. Can he get the first down? He's close. Will be a little short. 4th and 1. They're gonna go with the 3 tight end look to go for it here on 4th and 1. And now this is where you would have to go for it, but the previous times I didn't agree with. Here you kind of have to because you're down 15. Can they get that yard? Throws, and it's under pressure, and throws, and it's going to be picked off. Tyrod Hopper with the interception. Wow. What a killer for that good drive for the Chicago Bears. 2nd interception, and it was under duress again. Let's see how much time is left in the third quarter. Alexa, Packers score.
Currently in the NFC wildcard, the Green Bay Packers are leading the Chicago Bears 21-6 with 3:11 left in the third.
3:11 in the third. If the Packers can get a field goal, granted they have to go 97 yards the other way to get points, to get a touchdown. But if any type of points here by Green Bay, this game might be over. First and 10 from the 9, actually. Let's see what happens. Can Chicago get a turnover? Love drops it off to a lineman. Look at this. And the ball is out. And the Bears recover it. Oh, no. It goes out of bounds. Darren Kennard. Wow. So an offensive lineman who was eligible gets it, fumbles it. The Bears recover it, but it goes out of bounds. So still Packers ball. The Packers get a lucky break there. Wow. It'll be 2nd and 4. What a crazy play. Jacobs carries. Gets a first down. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. First and 10 Green Bay from the 21. Love. Well, then the receiver falls down. It'll be 2nd and 10. All right. And Love throws incomplete. That's going to be intentional grounding. Intentional grounding. It'll be 3rd and 20. Oh man, that's Jordan Love's second intentional grounding of his career. It'll be 3rd and 20. Brings 4 over the middle. Catch is made. And to the 23-yard line. And the Packers will punt it away. Leland did not appear all at all in the first half. This is the 3rd punt in the second half for Green Bay. Duvernay back deep. Duvernay going back. Gets around the corner. Duvernay breaks away in bounds. And a good run back. Can the Bears take advantage of this? And they're at the Green Bay 35. 35 seconds to go in the third. $15-point game. Monangai in the backfield at the 35-yard line. Williams looks pressured, throws along the sideline, and that's caught by Smite. Try to get the play out before the quarter expires, and they do. Down the sidelines, and incomplete for Luther Burton, and that'll do it for the third quarter. 21-6, but the Bears have the ball in Green Bay territory. Can they make this a one-possession game? And 3rd and 4 gets a first down. From the 24. Williams throws, and it's dropped at the 7. It'll be 2nd and 10. Thank you very much for commenting. Finally, we got a call. Yeah, throws, and it's incomplete in the end zone. Trying to attend to target Aroma Doomsday. Zane, thank you very much for commenting if you're still here. Keep interacting with me. I don't mind talking to you. 3rd and 10. Williams under pressure and loses it. And down he goes. Van Ness with the sack. It'll be 4th and long. Lucas Van Ness stripped it, but luckily the Bears were able to get back on top of it. For the 19. We'll go 51-yard field goal here off the foot of Santos. And it's 21-9. It's a 12-point game now. 13:29 to go in the 4th. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Didn't get to the landing zone. So the Packers will start at the 40-yard line. So Green Bay needs points here to keep it. Twelve of 23 for 163 is Jordan Love, but 3 touchdown passes. But a quiet third quarter. All right. Let's see. Jacobs carries, bottled him up, and there's a flag. There's a flag on the play, as we say. No flag on Chicago, 3 on Green Bay. Let's see. Illegal formation on the offense. It'll be second down and long. All right, read in motion. Love over the middle. Incomplete. Watson, the intended receiver. It'll be 3rd and 10. Jalen Johnson on the coverage. Third and 10. Love. Brooks is the running back. Love under pressure. Throws. Incomplete. Montez Sweat on the pressure there. And the Bears will get the ball again. Another punt for Green Bay. Well, that's intentional grounding on the offense. Love another intentional grounding. 4 drives, 4 punts. Duvernay back deep. Duvernay waiting, hopping around, backing up. On the 13. First man misses. Now past the 30. Good running back at the 35. 12 and a half to go in the fourth. Tim William down. Looking. Keeping himself. Gonna get a first down. And he gets it. From the 45, fires, it's caught out of bounds at the 34. Colston Loveland. Okay. 22-yard gain. 5 catches for Loveland. 10 targets. William fires. Incomplete. Inside the 20 was Aroma Dunze. No one in the chat anymore. Well, I'm gonna have to go in the game. Plays fires down the sideline. Caught. Loveland again. First down. Good for 21-yard completion. In the red zone again are Chicago. They're 0 for 3, I think. No, 0 for 5 or something. Pressure coming. Pass thrown and incomplete. Intended for Loveland again. All right, 2nd and 10. 0 for 3 in the red zone. Okay. With 2 interceptions. To the outside, it goes the pass. Coming back the other way. Gets a block for Smith. Takes it to the 5. Tackled there by Quay Walker. It'll be 3rd and 3. On the ground. Swift! Can he get in? He is in! Touchdown, Chicago! Loveland with a nice block. Santos for the extra point. With 10:08 to go, it's 21-16. Open Twitter. Wow. Are the Bears about to let this one go? Here's the kickoff. 5-point game. Josh Jacobs is going to run this back. Jacobs to the 4-yard line. The ball is out. The ball is out here. Who's got it? Let's see. All right, so it's Green Bay ball. Again, Green Bay, again, fortunate. Josh Jacobs on his first return gives Packers good field position. They have to get something here, though. A touchdown out of the pistol at the 46. Hand it. Gains 2, and there's a flag. Flag. And he's going to be holding on the Packers. Be first and 20. Brooks is in the backfield. Love throws, caught outside. A gain of 9, second and 11. Second and 11. Five wide. Throws, caught on the run. And Dobbs makes the catch. Takes it to the 33. And there you go. All right. Dobbs is their top receiver with 5 catches. In motion. Gets the ball. Carries. Gets up the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down. Second and 10. Halfway through the quarter. Second and 9. Love. Deep down the right sideline. Incomplete, broken up. Read the intended target. I say the... All right. Should have been called OPI there, but Tyreek Stevenson is coming on. Third and 9 from the 32. From here would be a 50-yard attempt. Packers 0 for 4 on third down in this half. Pass is caught and enough for a first down. Let's see, though. Let's see. Romeo Dobbs. Let's see. He's right on the line. First down. That's a first down. Here we go. from the 23 to the outside. Golden inside the 10, and Golden will go in for the touchdown. The first round selection. Here's the extra point. And they missed the extra point. So it's an 11-point game. 27-16. Matthew Golden gets in. 6:36 to go. No. Okay. Again, thank you for those that are watching. We are not done with NFL coverage yet. Tomorrow we'll be double streaming back to back as we'll be doing the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars and the 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. So this is at the 6. Left side. Stacked up at the 25. 6.5 to go. All right. And that pass is at the 40-yard line, incomplete. Tender for a Dunze. Oh no, it's actually caught. Gain of 17. Going no huddle. to the outside. And that's incomplete. Loveland went out of bounds. Loveland has 7 catches. We're outside the 5-minute mark here. Play. William throws. Loveland incomplete. 3rd and 3. Intended for Manangai. Third and 3 here. This is 4 down territory at this point. In motion. Williams fires. And incomplete. Intended for Olamide Zacchaeus. 4th and 3. And this is where Ben Johnson needs to go for it. Not in their own territory in the first half. Ew. One for 5 on 4th down are the Bears. They need 3 and a whistle before false start. Wow. This will be 4th and 8. Only the second penalty against the Bears tonight, but it's 4th and 8 here. Trying to get out of the Green Bay 49. William Chase throws, and it's caught at the 30. Aroma Dunze. All right. McDuffie put it there. Almost caught him. Throws, and that's incomplete. Had a Dunze there. McKinney on the coverage. It'll be 2nd and 10. The Bears shouldn't do anything stupid. Flushed out. Look out. And we'll fling that one away. Be 3rd and 10 here. Third and 10. Williams dancing, throws, caught, and escapes inside the 10-yard line and gets a 1st and goal. Kyle Manangai. Little jump pass from the 8-yard line. Williams pumps, throws, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and goal. Damn. Second and goal. In the pocket. Fires. Caught. Touchdown. Alameda Zacchaeus. And they're going to go for 2 to make this a 3-point game. This to make it a field goal difference because of the missed extra point. 4:18 to go in regulation. From the 2-yard line, here we go. Has time, throws, and it's caught! 2 points. 3-point game. Colston Loveland. All right, 3-point game. 27-24. $4:18 to go. And Josh Jacobs is back deep again, who fumbled. Jacobs, passed to 25 and tackled at the 30. 4:12 to go. Emmanuel Wilson in the backfield. To the outside goes the pass. Tackle made, short gain. Here we go, 2nd and 8. Extra pressure. Pass, throws, tops, makes a catch. Gain of 34 here. Klopp stocks at 320. Give it to Jacobs. Goes nowhere. It'll be second down. Second and 10. Love. Outside. Hauled in. It's golden. It'll be first down here. On the 21. 3:11 to go. Jacobs carries. All right. Down to one timeout are the Chicago Bears. Wilson in the backfield. Play clock at 2. Second and 10. Backflip throws. And contact in the end zone. Luke Musgrave, the intended target. Third and 10. Third and 10. And there will be a timeout. Green Bay will use a timeout here. Again, Packers win. They will go to Seattle. Bears win. We don't know yet. .302 to go. Two seconds on the clock. 1. And a delay a game. And it's a delay a game on the Green Bay Packers. They couldn't get it, which I find funny because they called a timeout and they couldn't get their shit together. Wow. 3rd and 15. Under pressure. Throws and dubs and out of bounds. Couldn't stay in. It'll be a 44-yard field goal attempt for McManus. Try to make it a 6. And no good! So it's still a 3-point game. And the Bears will get the ball at the 34-yard line. Ball at the 34-yard line. Pressure. Looks. Throws. Down the sideline. Incomplete. And throws, caught, get the first down, still 46. All right. And Green Bay will use another timeout. Oh, man. DJ Moore lines up here. Offset in the backfield. Gets the ball here. Swift takes it into Green Bay territory. It'll be 2nd and 5. 2-minute warning. Thank you all for tuning in on Twitter and on YouTube. 2 minutes to go in regulation. Will the Packers choke another game to the Bears again? After having control 21-3 at half, the Bears could do nothing in that first half, but the Bears, with a never say die attitude, down 3. Here we go. 2nd and 5. All right, so 2nd and 4. The Bears are at the Green Bay 48. Komet in motion. Caleb. Pressure. Throws on the run. And it's off the hands of DJ Moore. 3rd and 4. And there's an injury to the Chicago Bears offensive lineman here, the right tackle. Pass is caught. First down. Down the sideline. Goes out of bounds. DeAndre Swift with 148. 23-yard gain. Inside the 25. And Chicago can use the clock here. They're in field goal range. They want to get 7. Williams throws, and it's caught! Touchdown! DJ Moore! Forget about the clock. Take the lead when you can. Green Bay may choke again. Carlos Santos with the extra point. And it's a 4-point game. Nixon. Nixon to the outside. Stop to the 28. One minute, 36 seconds to go. It's eternity for Jordan Love, but I don't know. Jordan Love doesn't give me this vibe. Here we go from the 28. Four-man rush. Love under pressure. Makes the catch. Jacobs fighting for extra yardage. Okay. Second down here. Gotta go 69 yards from here. Throws. And it's incomplete. All right. 68 seconds. Still out of time. 3rd and 7. Throws. Dropped. 4th down. Dobbs couldn't handle it. Last chance. Watson wide to the left. In motion. Going deep down the sideline. And it's hauled in by Matthew Golden. $60 seconds to go. To the outside. Out of bounds. 55 seconds. Second down. Second and 3. Deep drop. Long throw. And off the hands and incomplete of Jaden Reed. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Pass is caught inside the 45. It'll be first down. 44 seconds. And the Packers will use their final timeout. And it's snowing again. All right. Looks downfield. Fires downfield. It's caught at the 24. Jaden Reed. And an injured Packer. For a 20-yard gain. "22 seconds. There's a 10-second runoff due to that Packer injury. That's the last thing that they needed. Laceta Smith is the backup guard, will be the backup center. 9th play of the drive coming. 22 seconds. Love, Dance, Love throwing, Love, and too high. Intended for Watson. 13 seconds. Keep the clock going for the Chicago Bears. 13 seconds. From the 23. And there's movement. And false start. Rasheed Walker. Love steps up, looks to the sideline, and deflected. Montez Sweat. 2 seconds. One final play. Oh, 7 seconds. All right. 7 seconds. from the 28. Chicago. It's Love. Looking. One last gasp. Gonna throw. Fires. The end zone. And broken up. The game is over. The Bears win it. And the Packers choke again in the playoffs with Jordan Love. The Bears will move on to the divisional round. Wow. All right. Wow. Jordan Love can't get it done again in the playoffs. I'm probably going to do a video on Jordan Love soon. Probably not tonight. I need some rest, or I need some time to think about this. Probably tomorrow morning. This dude is just gets paid $53 million and chokes the game away. Okay. Green Bay cannot. They were up 21-3, and they couldn't get the job done. And it was 21-3 at the end of the first half, 21-6 at the end of the third. A missed extra point, a missed field goal, but I don't care. Jordan Love has the ball at the very end of the game, and he couldn't get the job done. We'll see what Jason and Aaron have to say. I'm going to ask the question to them tomorrow. Talk about Jordan Love in this game. So, but that'll do it for tonight for me, guys. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to both of our channels. Follow us all on TikTok. Support our PayPal. Turn on the notification bell so you guys know we do videos, shorts, live streams, community posts, all that good stuff. Follow us on Twitter. If you want to subscribe to our YouTube channels on Twitter, for those that are watching on Twitter, make sure you click on our profiles at FluffyJ97 at RTS with Oscar. And there will be our YouTube, at least my YouTube link is there. So you click on that. That should take you to my YouTube channel, and you'll be able to subscribe there. Thank you guys very much. Have a good rest of your night. We will see you guys tomorrow in the afternoon.